engine room. And up front today, Didier Drogba. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
What a tackle that was.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Iker Casillas begins in goal. Fabio Cannavaro plays alongside Fernando Hierro in central defence. Toni Kroos starts alongside Zinedine Zidane in central midfield. And in attack, Raúl starts alongside Kylian Mbappe. What can he do with it now? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Raúl. It's with Makelele. Raúl. Well, he's the kind of player well capable of driving any team to victory, Didier Drogba. Interested to know what we should expect to see from him today.
Well, let's just say he's a handful. He's certainly strong and powerful, which will be hard to contain if he plays well today.
Raúl. Here's Carvajal. Cannavaro. Now Roberto Carlos. And a tiny challenge. Oh, that's a clever ball. And he's through here. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Roberto Carlos. Here's Carvajal. Raúl. Not forcing the issue. Great composure.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Bellingham. Raúl on the ball. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Palmer. Given away by Chelsea. Roberto Carlos. Well, that one has promise. Mbappe into the middle. Smuggled away by Cole. And threaded through by Mbappe. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. So Chelsea restart the game. Can they come up with an answer? Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Cannavaro. Now with Bellingham. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Raúl. Now Roberto Carlos. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence.
Well, they're certainly hard to dispossess, aren't they?
Carvajal. Raúl. Given away by Real Madrid. Marcel Desailly. It's with Makelele. Ashley Cole. And on to Carvalho. James. Now in a more than decent position. Crossing into the middle. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Able to skip past his man. But stat defending when it mattered. And support available. That's a good-looking ball. Save, but still a chance. Oh, nothing untoward happened. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. But quick thinking defensively. Mbappe. Raul on the ball. Jude Bellingham. Makelele. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. This could square the game. And that's going to roll all the way through. Zinedine Zidane. Now with Bellingham. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Jude Bellingham. Zidane on the ball. And that's a very effective run. And so the first half draws to a close here. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Mbappe. Here's Carvajal. Bellingham. Carvajal. Zinedine Zidane. And second time around he scores, but the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Carvajal. Now with Bellingham. Zinedine Zidane. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Bellingham. And teammates to play it to. Idea. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Well, good idea. Cross. Oh, good hands. Full credit, and away from trouble. It's a neat move. Makelele. Now Roberto Carlos.
Well, I have to say, that was a fine save, which just about keeps this game alive.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Making them chase shadows. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Real chance. And a goal! A running riot here, almost out of sight. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. Gianfranco Zola. Must be! And it must be! And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. Makelele. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Showing excellent jump. Can he score? And it's there for him. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Eden Hazard. Given away by Chelsea. Kroos. Now Zidane. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this is looking promising. Can he? It's still alive. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful. You'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow. Oh, this looks useful. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Roberto Carlos. And back to Iker Casillas. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Zinedine Zidane. Good work from Chelsea to win back possession. Eden Hazard. And there to intervene. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. The referee has a decision to make. Oh, good work by the keeper. Going short. It's a nice-looking ball. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Let's take another look, because it's a well-worked short corner that just changes the angle of the cross. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. 10 minutes left for play. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Claude Makelele. And on to Beckham. Makelele. What was needed from Raul. Lost possession, and it could spell trouble. And there it is, penalty. And this might mean job done. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. And so into the final 5 minutes. Reece James. Drogba has it. That's not a bad ball. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Well, with the second half drawing to a close, Chelsea know they've got to scale a huge mountain.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and a lack of urgency. This is a...
It's come off the keeper! And effectively carried away by the keeper. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham. Ronaldo on the ball. Zinedine Zidane. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.